Good morning and greetings from Northumberland on the 22nd of November. It's the last week of the Christian year, but also today it's St. Cecilia's Day, and from my former incarnation working in a cathedral, this was always a big week because there was lots of music dedicated to St. Cecilia, who is regarded as one of the great patrons of musicians. And even Apple Music have a playlist for St. Cecilia's Day. More of that later. Her origins are very obscure. Some stories date back to the 2nd century and to the early persecutions of Christians in Rome. Others talk of someone who was martyred for their faith. Others talk of someone who built a church in the 5th century and converted a pagan husband, in part by her singing to the Lord, but she became more and more associated with music. And that brings me to a point that's been important for us in the last 18 months. In the last 18 months, for many times, we haven't been able to use hymn singing in church, and our services have mainly relied on hymn singing for music. One of the things that not being able to sing hymns has done is to get us to explore using recorded music from Christian traditions across the world. So we may use music from the Taizé community, we may use music from the Orthodox Christian communities, we may use music from one of our great college chapels or cathedrals. We've been able to do that and to enrich our music, and I for one am always happy to be able to pay the copyright fees that go with it so that we can enrich our music in that way. So music can be very important, and sometimes more than singing hymns. Being able to, if you like, listen to music as we pray, as we share the Eucharist, as we do so many things, can enrich our worship and our spiritual life at all sorts of levels. I'm no musician. I'm certainly no singer. But my prayer is daily enriched by the music that I find, choose, select to accompany it. So many people wrote music in tribute to St. Cecilia, and I'm going to conclude with just a minute of a piece by Henry Purcell, Hail Bright Cecilia. We give thanks for the gift of music in our prayer and worship. May God bless us all.